Well, and here we have this device which we will be able to recover it in a very easy and simple way. In this video tutorial, we're going to use a method completely without a PC to recover our device. As we can see here, our device shows as not registered on the network or only called emergency. In this video tutorial, we will explain it step by step. How to recover your device if this is your case. As we can see, we have what is the introduced zinc. It also appears here as if we have a signal. Here we have the antenna. It seems to have a full signal. But when it's our turn to make a call, it lets us make the call. It does not appear as unregistered on the network. If this is your case, we will explain step by step how we can recover our device without needing to take it to any technician to use. The PC. The first thing we're going to do is watch the video tutorial step by step. I'll go all the way to the end to be able to recover our phone. There are several ways to recover our phone. We're going to explain each one to you in this way so that you should also start doing this and applying it on your device. The first method when this happens, we'll go. We make a call and it says, emergency call. I mean, it shows up here as not registered on the network. The first thing we always do is turn off what is, come on, let's go down. Here are the notifications. Here we are. It says emergency call. The first thing we need to do is turn off what are here, the Bluetooth. You also have to turn it off. To turn off the data, we turn off the data and then, having turned off that data, we're going to put it in airplane mode, flight mode. We'll leave it for 10 seconds. Why? Because sometimes suddenly this often happens when we are traveling, we move from one place to another. Sometimes the signal drops like that. When the signal drops, we can reset those settings by putting it in airplane mode. Deactivating the data network and I want another network that has wireless enabled. That said, let those 10 seconds pass and we'll be back again. Please disable airplane mode here and we can activate it. Data and we can see that it still continues what? It's an emergency call. That said, if we still have that call left, as an emergency measure, what we're going to do now is to make adjustments. Here in settings, we're going to go into connections. Being here in connections, we go here in SIM. We go in SIM. Let's see if it won't let us turn this off. It won't let us turn off the data here. Okay. We're turning it off. We're going back. We're leaving now. We already deactivated the data. We already did that. Okay, let's go back to what? It's going backwards. So let's go down here to these last options. Let's look. The applications option. We'll look for applications here. After we look for applications here, let's look for the without option. Let's look for the SIM card app. This would help us reset all the settings. All those errors that our device might have. Here we have them without 1 and without 2. We're going to do this same process, so let's do it. The same process applies to both of us. We'll go here to storage. We clear the cache and then delete the data. We go back. Then we do it in lesson 2. We do it in lesson 2. Let's go to the same thing. Storage. We cleared the cache and deleted the data. We've already done that. Now what are we going to do? We're going to close and turn off what is activating what is mode. We wait those 10 seconds on the plane and then we reactivate that. Airplane mode or flight mode after those 10 seconds have passed. We turn it back on again to see if the signal is loading. It seems it's still there. It hasn't loaded yet. That step hasn't loaded yet. Now what we're going to do is the following. We're going to go here to Google and we'll go type Search here on Google for email verification from anywhere in the world. This is so you can see our email. That is, let's select the first option here. When we are here, the first option takes us to this section. Here we will write our email. Let's check that our email is working correctly. This tool is very good because you can be here, anywhere in the world, and you'll be able to verify your email. And it will tell you if your email is working correctly or if it might be down. We'll explain how we'll know if our email is. It might be working correctly but suddenly be down, as we've mentioned. Well, having said that, so what we're going to do is the following. How do we get our email out of our device? Well, how are we going to get it out? We'll get it directly from here, from our keyboard. Let's write this next code. Asterisk, number 06. We write the number and it would take us to this. This screen is where we will be able to check our email from our device. So what are we going to do? We're going to select our email. And then we're going to copy it and write it there. Well, we copy the email. Click here and all that information will load. This is the information we need. So what do we have to do? We'll explain another step later. We're going to explain the last step, which always applies if your device is. If it works correctly, it will always be working for you. Here it will tell us what the device is and we'll scroll down here. Here we will find all the references for our device and how we know that our device is working, that our email is working correctly, because this little green arrow will appear if this little arrow appears in red, and he'll tell you that your device is completely locked. It would be completely blocked. It'll tell you it's completely blocked, and if it appears in red because it's there, the email account is down. It may also have some suspension. If it's here in green and your device has a single SIM card, a little arrow will appear. If it has 2 SIM cards, you'll see 2 little arrows. Well, as we can see, our email is working correctly. Now we're going to the last step. This step always usually works. What we are going to do is withdraw the SIM card. We're going to withdraw this card. We're going to withdraw the card. Now what we're going to do is clean. We're going to clean the SIM card bow. Let's look for something here made of cotton. Let's find some cotton here and clean what's there. Let's clean the contacts. Let's clean the contact. We clean the contact. Here, with some cotton, we clean it well. We'll clean it. If you have any, you can see it's very dirty. It's very black because it often gets sulfated. What we're going to do now is clean it well. After we clean it well, then we'll insert that SIM card. We're going to introduce that SIM card to see if this time it will work correctly. We're going to enter it. It's loading. It says no service. Nothing's working yet. Let's see. You can see this isn't working. If cleaning the SIM card doesn't work, which usually does, then we would have to try another SIM card to see if that SIM card is the one with the problem. Here we can see that we're still going to see if it went in correctly, because we can see that it has not yet. Not working. Let's add a little alcohol. Okay, I'm going to try another SIM card. Since none of these SIM cards that I tried, because I cleaned it, she didn't recognize it. Let's set it up. Well, this one has a PIN code that I'll probably use a lot. Then let's see if the device has any problems, because we're going to see if this one works. I already tried a SIM card. We cleaned the SIM card thoroughly and it didn't work. Now we're trying another SIM card. So if the call goes through, the problem was with the SIM card. That often happens. Sometimes the errors have the SIM card. As we can see, this one is working correctly. You already have a request.